Looks like it could be a busy afternoon and evening for severe weather over parts of our area. This is National Weather Service in Norman with your Friday morning severe weather update recorded around 11 a.m. Here's our risk area as it stands right now. This may change as we go through the day today, so be sure and check our webpage and social media feeds for the latest outlook. As of 11 a.m., this is what the outlook looks like. We have an enhanced risk of severe storms over parts of southern southwest Oklahoma and western North Texas, with a slight risk surrounding it going further up toward the Enid and Clinton areas. There are very fuzzy edges on these lines today, so don't get too hung up on the fact that the Oklahoma City metro area is not included in the enhanced risk. That does not mean we're not have the potential, at least, for some significant severe weather later today. The storms don't know that we drew these lines on the map, and we may be adjusting these lines a little bit later, so don't get too hung up on that. We do expect the main threat from the severe storms to be hail and wind, but tornadoes are certainly a possibility today, especially in and near that enhanced risk area. Here's our timing, and again, this is a day where you can expect rapid changes to the weather, rapid changes to the forecast even. I really encourage you, especially if you're in central southern Oklahoma and western North Texas, to be checking the weather at least hourly today for updates and information, because it will change. The outlook that you see here at 11 o'clock today may not be the same at 12 o'clock, and so expect that. Expect there will be changes, and expect that there'll be watches and warnings later today too. Most likely probably be a tornado watch at some point today, and we'll be watching for that very, very closely. So this timing graphic shows you the approximate times of when you might expect severe weather. Storms could develop as early as 1 or 2 o'clock and affect parts of west central, southwest Oklahoma, western North Texas, but we expect the main impacts on most of the I-35 corridor to be at 5 to 9 p.m. time frame. This is one of the most important graphics to keep an eye on today. We are going to be watching the placement of a warm front very, very carefully. The warm front separates cooler air to the north from warmer, more unstable air to the south. If you end up along or south of the warm front by mid to late afternoon, you will have an enhanced risk of severe weather. At 4 o'clock, we're forecasting that a low pressure center will be sitting somewhere near Altus with a warm front arcing up close to the Oklahoma City metro area, and a dry line, that yellow line, extending down, getting close to Wichita Falls. Storms may be going on to the east of the dry line and along and on either side of the warm front by this time. 7 o'clock today, those positions move, and we see now that the area of low pressure has moved to northern Grady County, southwest of Oklahoma City. That warm front is very close to the I-40 corridor and very close to the Oklahoma City metro area. The dry line extends from Chickasha down through Duncan, Waurika, and down through Henrietta, Texas. Now again, just like the outlook lines, these frontal position lines are going to move throughout the day. We've got a room full of people here tracking the weather, and we're analyzing the weather minute by minute, and we'll be giving our best forecast that we can through the day. But the key features today, this is different than Tuesday. The key features today are this warm front and the dry line, and where that low pressure area is. Anywhere along and either side of that warm front this afternoon and evening would have higher potential. If a storm can get going and interact with that warm front area, that storm would have a higher potential to produce a tornado. So there is some tornado risk today that we are concerned about and watching. So just as I said, this is a fast developing situation. There'll be rapid changes, so check back often. Our website will be one of your best sources for weather information through the day, weather.gov/Norman. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter for frequent updates through the day. And please stay weather aware. Share this with family and friends who may not be paying attention today. Thanks.